Hi Ashley, my name is Michaela and I spoke on the phone to Stacy today who told me to send this video over to you. I am contacting primarily carpet cleaners in your area, going over your websites with you, just showing you how to get brand new leads from your website and optimize it based on Google standards. So to get started, Google looks for three specific aspects when ranking websites along that Google platform. Number one, and probably the most important aspect, is going to be content. And content is anywhere that actual text shows up on your website. So all of this information here would work. And then you have a little bit here and here. And that's it. So not a ton of content, right? Let me tell you why content is so important and give you an example. Anytime you do a basic Google search for anything specific, Wikipedia always shows up as your #1 search result. Why is that? Well, it's because it has so much content, right? So every few weeks, Google does a sweep of the internet, finds these content-rich sites, and naturally starts moving them up the rankings. So from doing some research of some competition in your area, as well as knowing how much Google loves content, I'm going to recommend you have between 1,000 and 1,500 words of content on just your homepage alone. This is going to allow you to outrank anybody in your area who's currently ranking for content, as well as allow Google to find you when it does that sweep of the internet, moving you easier up the rankings, okay? With that said, on every additional service page that you offer, we recommend anywhere between 750 to 1,000 words of content. We do this for two reasons. Number one, the more content we have on our website, the better, because what do we know about content? Google loves it, right? So the more content we have, it just again solidifies us as the content leader in our area, making it virtually impossible for people to beat us without adding more content themselves. So that's definitely going to be a factor to weigh in and to obviously rank higher for in your area. It also allows us to put appropriate keywords that are searched for a lot in your area on this page, allowing you to rank for those and allowing Google to point back to you in several different search aspects. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This here is Ahrefs, and it gives me a breakdown of how you're doing on the internet today. And as you can see, we're only getting 0 amount of traffic to our website, partially because of the keywords we're ranking for. So if you look here, UberClean, the name of your business, you're at position 30, meaning you're on the bottom of page 3. So people, even if they type in your name, are not finding you, because in this day and age, people don't go beyond page 1 hardly to look at what they're searching for. I know in my own experience, and maybe you can attest to this too, when I look for something in my area, I usually click on a few and then pick somebody off the first page. So that's kind of the trend these days. So if you're not on the top of page 1, or at least on page 1, you're just missing out on getting brand new leads from people. So again, carpet cleaning, Lexington, Kentucky, searched 150 times a month. You're at the middle of page 5. So again, just missing out on getting that exposure to people. So putting these keywords more appropriately on your website is going to really help get you seen and ranking for more keywords. So definitely by increasing this amount of keywords that you're ranking for, we can definitely do some research for the area, see what keywords are ranking a lot and being searched for a lot. Will definitely help with the traffic coming to your website. Next, this UR is directly related to citations. In a citation, if I do a basic Google search again, the very first thing that pops up is this GMB, or the Google map. And from the get-go, these top 3 competitors are going to get the most business based on visibility alone, which is what every small business owner wants, right? We want our name and information to be out and in front of as many people as possible. So how do we get to the top of this list and get that exposure? We do that through a citation, and a citation is anywhere that your business's name, address, and phone number show up in some sort of online directory. So think Yelp or Yellow Pages. Those are both 2 really good examples of some good citations to get. The more directories you add yourself to, the higher up this number you go till you reach a top position, okay? Doing that is going to cause this UR to drastically increase, and I'll tell you why these numbers are important in just a second. Lastly, let's talk about DR. DR is directly related to backlinks, and referring domains. And a backlink is anywhere that your business's website is linkable on another business website. So think Angie's List or HomeAdvisor.com. Those are two really good examples because they have a lot of traffic coming to their site, as well as they have a lot of influence because they're trusted sites by Google. So having a good referring domain like Angie's List or HomeAdvisor host your backlink, they're actually going to take a lot of that influence that they have and point it back to your website. The more influence you have pointing back to you, the higher this DR is going to go. So the people in Lexington area who are ranking highest on Google have a high amount of UR, a high DR, high keywords, which ultimately results in a lot of high traffic to your website, getting brand new leads, getting you visible and seen to more people, and getting recurring customers in the door, okay? Well, I hope this information was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If it's not too much trouble, please send me a quick email. Tell me what you thought about this video. I would greatly appreciate it. But for now, that's all I have. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be in touch. Bye-bye.